Like, hey, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey, bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got bitches screaming. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast, Monday Night Block Party, baby. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good with the people, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with you, bro? And right now, so we got that one and only man, the pirate of the sky, Kyrie Singh getting ready to go up. But Dawn with the tag, with the blonde tag, but Shayna Baszler got the legs up. She went for the she's going for the choke, but she doesn't know about the change. And here come the backstabber, and then here come Amber Fire off the top row with the suntan on both women. Oh, here come a pin, and there's 1, there's a 2, and there's a retention of those WWE Women's Tag Team Champions as Amber, Fire, and Dawn has retained through this actually good tag team, triple threat women's tag team matches they just had.
Absolutely. Hey, look, man, I don't know what it is, man. They got rid of Dakota. Well, I guess technically Dakota Kai is hurt, and all love to Dakota. But, bruh, it's been like Kyrie and Io, man, lately, ever since they came back a couple weeks ago, man, they've been hitting on all cylinders.
Let's be honest, man. Dakota was always the eyeball of the group. Even when Bailey was there, Dakota was the eyeball of the group.
Yeah, she was she like the B-Fab to they Street Profits?
Which is sad. I can't even say that because she's better than B-Fab as far as wrestling.
Yeah, facts.
Way better than B-Fab. So I can't even say that much. Randy Orton versus Ludwig Kaiser.
Yes, sir. Ain't enough baby oil in the world for that motherfucker right there. But bro,
like him and Tiffany, hey man, they got it on stop.
Hey, slip and slide. I believe that's a record company back in your day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 305.
No, now.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. You know I've been over here sipping on that thing, man. Come on, man. Man. Don't play.
Hey, come on. You already know that. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm about to start busting out some Uncle Luke classics in a minute, man.
Hey, man, come on now.
Yes,
you don't know that, You don't know that. Nah, come on. Yeah, we're gonna pull back on that. We're gonna pull back on that.
Hey. Boy, you about to make me call up that 5-star chick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you about to have me call up Trina the baddest to put on the GOW.
Look here, man. No, we gonna get banned for real. It's gonna get banned for real up in this boy.
Oh my god, bro. But hey, look though. Hey, we got a long 3 weeks. 3 weeks. My God, are you ready for the madness, man? The mayhem that is about to ensue. Are you ready?
Well, folks, and what he's talking about is, of course, this weekend coming up, we got AEW's WrestleMania. Pretty much, this is now their new WrestleMania show. All in. We got an All In Wembley for the second time, back-to-back years. Because next year they will be in Dallas for All In. So this year it'll be the first time. Next year it'll be the first time stateside. But me personally, I'm okay with the Dallas move, but I want them to go back overseas with it. I prefer overseas. I think that will benefit you better. That market will benefit you better than the domestic. But I'm not mad at you bringing it to the stateside either. Then, of course, next week after that, man, we got another international show as is Bash in Berlin. And we got to figure out what time that show is coming on, man. Like, them overseas shows get more early, man. So we actually got to see what time that comes on and if we'll be able to. If I'm thinking of it the way I'm thinking of it, I think I'm not 100% sure. I don't think both of us are off that day. But
hey, we can be. We can be.
That bridge when we get there. And then, of course, man, the third week Man, AEW coming right back again with All Out. So we gonna get basically, man, the fallout of All In on that All Out. But yeah, man, next 3 weeks, man, nothing but damn pay-per-views left and right.
Yeah, man. And usually whenever WWE does a big pay-per-view, NXT isn't too far behind. We've been getting that promo for what is it, Bad Blood, I believe. Coming up in Atlanta.
That's WWE. That's the main roster. That's in Atlanta.
Is that the main? It show is the main roster. It show is the main roster. Damn. So again, man, and I'm pretty sure that goddamn Saudi Arabia show popping up.
But Wrestle Dream is coming up right after that. Wrestle Dream is right around the corner from that too.
Why are you cussing at me?
What do you mean? Why am I cussing at you, man? Because Tony Khan and WWE is cussing at us.
It's like,
dude, I just went over the 3 weeks. The 3 weeks we about to do. What you mean? Why am I cussing at you? Oh, shit! Damn it!
All right, so we gonna have to discuss this, but hey, man, are we doing all three live back to back?
The only one I'm really concerned with is Bash in Berlin. That's the only one I'm really concerned with, because I got All In, you got All Out, but I Bash in Berlin is, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work for us. I don't know what time it's coming on.
Hey, you know what we should do?
If it comes on after 3:00, cool.
Hey, we should record live from a neutral location. I'm thinking the parking lot.
And sit in the car. Why not? Shit, why not, man? If that's the case. But then again, hey, you wouldn't be that far from the house.
Yeah.
Either way it go. Dude, I don't know yet, but that's the only one that really bothers me though. Is Bash in Berlin. It's really just because I know they've been showing it, but I have not been paying attention to the time. This thing,
it's funny, me neither. And they just showed the promo so many times. I just have not looked at it. But it's, you know what? I'm excited though, because every time we do these European shows, dude, they've been off the hook. I say, to me, France was probably the tamest crowd we've had, and they were still pretty lit. But when you compare it to
Puerto Rico, we're not gonna disrespect Puerto Rico. We ain't gonna.
No, that's what I said. France was the tamest. Like they were the least oozy.
No, France was the one where they were wilding. France was that's the one where they were going crazy. Was that Paris where they were going crazy for AJ Styles and everybody that was coming? They were doing the whole stuff and they were shaking the camera. Oh no, Paris was wild. Paris was up there with Puerto Rico. That's what I'm like. It's Canada. I think it was one of them other ones that.
You know what? It sure was. Because I didn't even went to like Montreal or some shit.
Yeah, it was one of those that really wasn't all that hype. It's like because they're used to it. You got to think about it. They always go to Canada. They're used to it, man. So that crowd be different. But
I'll tell you right now, you take that shit to Zimbabwe, boy, they gonna be like,
all right, boy, it's gonna be something crazy.
Hey, chicken wings for everybody.
What, man, you ain't lying.
Hey, so did you see earlier Dime and Liv's backstage interaction?
Yeah. I
ain't gonna lie, man. At first, I kind of felt like it kind of wasn't working. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, Liv started to get my boy Dime a little backbone, man. I don't know.
But that was the whole point of the story of the whole thing. You know, he get to eat his ticket attendees whenever he want to. He get to play the game as long as he want to, man. Yes, that's the whole point, man. You know, she lets him be, a little dom.
Let me ask you this, and I know that women like Rhea and Nia Jax are kind of like anomalies in WWE. So they're one of the few women that really kind of have interaction with male on the physical level consistently. Dude, do you think that this could possibly segue into more man on woman or intergender matches once we get to like Netflix? Do you think they kind of trying to feel the waters out with this whole Dime and Rhea situation?
Nah.
So you think it's just strictly for the story?
No. It's strictly for the story, depending on who it is. because you think about WWE, they're not gonna go into that too much. You know, they did it for Tozawa, but Tozawa is like a smaller guy, so he's a man, but he's someone that Rhea was able to actually have a believable match with. Like, even though we knew what was gonna happen, but yet we were still sitting there watching it because it was like, damn. Even though Tozawa ain't getting too much off, but yet he looks good. It was a nice little altercation for it.
Are you telling me that means we won't be seeing Bronson Reed versus Tegan Knox no time soon? All right, well, I guess that is a no.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. I'm praying. Where's that came from? Like, what?
Hey, man,
I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't even realize that was something people were like, "Hey, man, I need that Tegan Knox in that Bronson." Hey, I didn't. Hey, Bronson been smashing through folks. I'm gonna say no.
Hey, bro. Hey, we equal opportunity ass whoopers.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say no, bro.
Hey.
Who's the ass whooper? Who's whooping whose ass in this?
Tegan Knox gonna whoop Bronson Reed.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Sure. Hey, no, hey, I
sure.
We just gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, okay, yeah, please.
Hey, you remember back in the day when WWE had that, when Vince McMahon had that trio called the Lesbians?
Man, you stupid now, and now you back.
You picked it up.
That's what I was talking about last show, but I know. Yeah. They picked it back up. Yeah, they picked it back up. It's okay. Hey. It's okay. It's all good. I like them. Hey, I know they can kick ass. I want to see one of them really do well. It's about time she started doing well. But
hey, so just really quick
for, I guess
we gonna get back on the wrestling, but by logic and definition, since this is the age where you could be and identify as anything, don't you identify as a lesbian?
I identify as
on a technicality.
I identify as a feminist.
Don't be trying to kiss the women ass.
I ain't kissing. Well, one, I ain't kissing their ass, but it's the truth. But yeah, I would consider.
I know you.
I'm just Franchize gonna be on his own island.
All right. That's enough for this show.
I'm gonna be with the people. I know where I'm gonna be. Oh, shit. Oh man.
But no, seriously, shout out to everybody right now that's joining us on TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, all that. If you ain't subscribed to us, follow us at Generation Wrestling Podcast on all social podcast platforms. But bro, hey, seriously, we got a long 3 weeks coming up. I know we joking and having fun, but bro, so far tonight, Monday Night Raw. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. It has been pretty much background noise for me today. I haven't really seen too much on the show that stuck out to me, man. Anything that really caught your attention tonight?
No, not so much out of the. I mean, not nothing that was like, oh man, damn, that was crazy, or anything like that. Just the regular good stuff, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is, Randy coming out and furthering his thing with Walter, and then Louis coming out and attacking him, and them getting their one-on-one.
Right.
Them paying off, the continuing the Dom and Liv and Rhea and Damian. The tag team, just a hype for the tag team match was cool. I mean, nothing too crazy, man. The Miz getting his ass. What was the Miz getting his ass? The Braun Strowman, kind of forgot about Braun. So I would say that's probably the kind of moment for me was Braun coming out. It was like, okay, now you got somebody that can, he ain't gonna just, Bronson ain't just finna run through this dude. Not Braun. You're not right. Him. So you got somebody to battle with. Which I can see that for Bash at the Berlin, but I thought it would be Seth coming back. But if Seth is out with injury, take more time off. He came back for what he needed to, but
yeah,
he'll be out for a minute. Then I can understand that. But outside of that, nothing really too crazy, man. Like I said, a good women's triple threat tag team match right now, and we're just going through the motions for next week because next week is Bash in Berlin, so they're just going through the normal stuff. CM Punk came out to make it clear we figured what it was going to be after he whipped Drew McIntyre last week, that it was going to be a strap match.
What you call that? You called that last week.
So that's they just went through the next process of the story. It was nothing crazy.
No, man, no, I feel you. Then we got AEW on Wednesday coming up. We got that Wednesday night block party. Then we got that Friday night black party.
We got predictions, baby, my boy. We got predictions. We got to get those. We got to get those predictions in for All In this Sunday. So, yeah.
Hey, man, look, my thing is this: just make sure, man, when I win, you send a bottle of Lysol wipe so I can wipe the cooties off that title over there, man.
Man, look here, man. You see where that title's sitting? You see where it's sitting? It ain't going nowhere, man. It ain't going nowhere for a while, brother. It ain't going that. That's why it's sitting there shining. You see the light blinding off. You see it glistening. He said, man, that's why I made sure it was in the shot. Nah, man, it ain't going nowhere. We ain't worried, man. We ain't worried.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. I know your generation was built on hope, so you hold on to that. You hold on to that.
No, hope is for dopes. We ain't good on that shit. I ain't follow that program.
Hey, with the old heads used to say, hey, you like, hey, how you doing? You like, man, fair for a square?
Man, sitting flat like a Cadillac. Nah, ain't none of that shit, but hell no, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, man.
I was born in that time. But I wasn't raised in that time.
He said he wasn't dancing, spinning on cardboard boxes.
Hell no. I was watching other people doing it. I was watching the gangsters boogie. That's what I was watching. Hey. I was watching dogs rapping.
Hey, it'd be funny, man. Hey, it's funny, man. And I love KRS more than everybody, man. But it's funny because like the skill level back then, bro, it was like you either was really good or you just it was the fucking was. And then you got motherfucker like KRS with this deep ass message. Then you got old Willie down the block. With a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, and next thing you know, we hanging out the store. Like, shut the fuck
up. Yeah, like, nah, bro. That ain't gonna cut it, bro. That ain't gonna cut it. Nah, that ain't gonna cut it, my G. I'm gonna need a little. Hey, you ain't LL Cool J, boy. All right, you ain't Cool Mo D. You ain't Big Daddy K. You ain't nothing. You ain't Rakim. You ain't nothing.
Hey, motherfucker, having an asthma attack on the mic. He got the hardest ad libs in the game.
Yeah, you ain't NWA. You ain't none of them boys, man. You ain't the ghetto boys, nah, man. Take your ass back to the PJs.
Oh my god.
We're going back to that corner. That's where you at.
Slang that dope, young man. Slang that dope.
Because hope is for dopes. All right, man. We going off the rails a little bit, but no, seriously. We got a busy week though, man. Like my man said, we got Dynamite Wednesday, like the prediction show Thursday. We got Friday night SmackDown on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Then of course, man, we got the pay-per-view from Wembley, All In. Ooh, TK's gonna give us TK. TK.
Yes.
Oh man, what time? I think I'm gonna make that a prediction. What time will the show end? I think I'm gonna have to make that one a bonus question, man, just for the people. Just for everybody, and we're just gonna ask that question because, man,
are you talking about the Wembley show?
Yeah, because I know they're on the time crunch. Because I know there was an issue with the Taylor Swift.
I think Taylor, yeah.
I know there was an issue with it, but I know before that issue, they had already said that they had her scheduled for that Monday to come in and start setting up for her concert there. So they were the city, they paid AEW a little extra to make sure they came in and did what they need to do and get up out of there. Clive, what it do? And that's now I'm like, all right, bet. So I TK may not make it a long show. I think
or you know what?
It may be a quick show.
It's crazy. I can see the opposite. I can see TK being petty. Nah, you know what? We just gonna start the show an hour early.
I can see him, even if he starts the show an hour early, I still don't see it being that crazy of a show, though.
You don't think so?
You want to give everything its proper time, but you don't want to overrush anything.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Because you're gonna have to put on a rush as soon as the show ends, and I don't think you want to play time with that time crunch and anything like that. You don't want any issues. You want to make you want everything to go smoothly. So man, the next time y'all come back, ain't no issues, ain't no shit, ain't nothing. It's good business. So all right, we can respect that. Y'all gave us another. Y'all let us. We rocked out. Y'all liked it. Y'all want us to come back. We came back. It's Tay-Tay. I mean, damn. If it was anybody else, man, they'd probably been like, look, man, we're going to pay these other people to show us to set up the next day, and y'all can do what y'all do. But it's Tay-Tay. So it's like, nah, bro. We going to need y'all to dismantle this shit ASAP. As soon as that shit over, don't worry about the medium scrum. All the wrestlers and all the employees break this shit down and get the hell out.
And it's funny, that is gonna be interesting because his medium, them scrums be taking like 2 hours them damn selves.
Man, I mean, you can have the people out there breaking the shit down while they doing a medium scrum, which I'm pretty sure will be happening. But I still think that I still think it's going to be a fairly decent show. I don't think it'll be too crazy long.
Oh no. But I'd tell you what, the one thing about TK that he gonna do is that he gonna give you a great ass card. Like, so far from what I see on the card, I'm actually I'm looking forward to this card. And that's the one thing about AEW. Regardless if it always delivers or not, 9 times out of 10, man, like the pay-per-views, they pretty much live up to the hype.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And honestly, I'm looking at some. If I think about what some of the matches are, because we know we got Swerve and Bryan, we know we got MJF and Ospreay, we know we got, I think it's a gauntlet match for an AEW title shot. So Orton ended up winning a spot in it. So I know we got that. I know we got Toni Storm versus Maya May. I know we got Britt versus Monet. And then we got the tag team, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna end up coming back.
Oh, you're talking about the Bucks FTR?
FTR ended up winning, or was it a claim? Yeah. I was hoping it was a claim.
No. I thought it was FTR, but keep talking. I'm gonna look it up while you're talking.
But I feel like that's another match. That right there is about 6 or 7 matches. You could probably do 1 or 2, like maybe 1 or 2 more, and then that can be it after that. Like you I don't think you really got to do too much else, because all them other matches will kind of need some time anyway.
So, okay, let me ask you this. I know we are doing our predictions, but Bryan Danielson, how much of this retirement, and we know he's gonna retire, we know this, how much of this do you think is being played up compared to what the reality is of him retiring this year?
I mean, I think it's serious, but I think he's serious about wanting to retire. But is it truly retiring, or is it just him, trying to make his way back to WWE? Honestly, if he want to go back to WWE, dude, just go back to WWE. I mean, it ain't like you gotta. What you gotta fake it for? you ain't got to fake it. You ain't got to fake it. Just go. I mean, we all know who you are. It's not. That's not the problem. If anything, that would be more of I think a slight, is the fact that you tried to play like people are stupid just to go back. When dude, your contract is over. Your contract is up. Like, you didn't resign, bro. Have the match and see you later, bro. It's all good. It's all good. There's so I can see if he does go back, cool. But if he really does need the surgery and there is some things he really does need to get fixed, and yeah, man, it's going to affect his life and his mobility moving forward. And bro, go get the help. I mean, go get the surgery and get yourself right, bro. I mean, you trust me, man. You automatic Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, in both companies.
Well, both companies, but just overall wrestling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You done the damn thing, man. You were definitely one of those. You were definitely one of the most popular and over people ever. Even when people want to boo you, they end up cheering for you.
Let me ask you this, because I think this may kind of be on point on what you just said. Automatic Hall of Famer. We already know that. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was one of those guys who he will always be remembered as a WWE guy, but some people actually think that his TNA career was more successful than his WWE career. When you look at it, you don't think so?
No,
you don't. Okay. Well, there's some people that will argue that though. That they can
argue because he was the biggest name there. So him winning everything that wasn't. I mean. It was Kurt Angle. He already did that in WWE. Like, this dude had already had the biggest matches. He didn't already fought on the biggest stage. He won all the titles. Hell, this man walked in his first year and he was a double damn champion. And then he ended up winning the WWE championship within the first year of him being there. Like, the dude is already accomplished. He was a 6-time champion by that point. I mean, he was Kurt Angle. He's had some of the most memorable moments more than anybody. You suck will always be one of the greatest fan chants of all time for a theme song where the fans can chant "You suck" and the theme song goes with the chant. Like, dude,
which you can credit Edge for that, by the way.
You can, but I'm not saying he didn't do nothing big in TNA because he put over a lot of guys in TNA, and I guess you can say that's the more successful because he had great matchups with a lot of great AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, so many people, Sting, and everybody else, Hall of Famers and future guys that, helped a lot of those other guys, Bobby Lashley and a lot of others. So, yeah, I can understand the argument. I can definitely understand the argument for why people would say his TNA run, because he held every damn champion damn championship at one fucking time. At one point, he literally had every damn belt in the company, and he had a belt he shouldn't have had because it was the X Division title. But that was kind of just some stupid storyline TNA shit. That's the only reason why I'll give him the credit for it, but at the same time, I'm discrediting him for it because I knew what that was, and that was some goofy storyline. That wasn't him really needing to win the X Division championship, bro. You're not even that size. There's a reason why it's the X Division. It's for the people that are a little small.
Remember when Matt Hardy used to be the goddamn cruiserweight champion? I hated that shit. I never feel like Matt Hardy was a cruiserweight champion.
No, I never believed in Matt. Jeff, to a degree, he could have, but Matt never. Like, Matt was always bigger. Matt was always bigger. Jeff, you could have probably sneaked him in. Like that, because Jeff was really skinny until till a little later years, and then he got a little bit bigger. But no, the Matt Hardy being cruiserweight, trying to make weight, and he never made weight. Like, come on, bro. You still 20, 30 pounds over, bro. Get out of here.
All right, let me ask you this question. Okay, so I know how you feel about Kurt Angle, TNA, WWE. What about Moxley and his career in AEW as opposed to Dean Ambrose in WWE? Because he was very accomplished in WWE. I will give him his credit, but I've said this on record a million times. I wasn't really a fan of Dean Ambrose, but I'm in love with the work that Jon Moxley has done in AEW / New Japan. What are your thoughts on that?
I for that, I would say the opposite. I would say his AEW career was more successful because you came in AEW, you were the champion, you were the IWGP New Japan United States champion, you were the IWGP heavyweight champion, and you've had a lot of matches. You've been wrestling. You fought everybody. You've been in some of the craziest matches. You pretty much were the face of the company for 3 years. Shit, like, dude, it's like they pushed other people, but you were Jon Moxley, and then you were the dude. It could for me right now though. The thing is, even though he was in WWE long enough to be a Grand Slam champion, tag team, United States Intercontinental WWE Championship, part of the greatest, one of the greatest factions in the company. I felt like he didn't get the same rub as Roman and Seth. Like that's my problem with his WWE run. He won the championship, like his rivalry with AJ Styles, that was nice. Like he went back and forth, he had some nice back and forths, but the give a damn wasn't there for him like it was for the other two. Yeah. And when he went to AEW, that's when you saw, like, man, he can be that dude. He can be that dude. Right. Damn, Ludwig taking these high back drops on the table. Bruh. I mean, Randy throwing his ass to the 12th floor and then dropping his back down. Yeah, that's right. Pick him back up one more time. Up, bend it down.
And like that whiplash. You see the way his neck just snapping back.
He just dropping his ass on her. He just dropping him. He's like, come on, one more time. Come here, my man. Come here. Come on.
Ooh, his elbow hit the monitor that time.
Up. And then bam. Tossed his ass. And Randy rolls back in the ring, and then Randy's about to roll right back out to break up the count.
Poor Randy a dick.
Luke is looking at Walter like, help me. Please help me. Uh-oh. Bam.
Bruh, this how you know Randy got big as shit. Look how big he is.
Oh, he said he 280. You ain't heard him, man. He said he 280, man. That boy.
But see him standing next to Gunther, bro, like Gunther never looks small. The fact that body-wise, he looks like skinny compared to Randy is wild as shit.
He look like what Gunther used to look like. That's why. Gunther
hell yeah.
Now we know where all that weight went to. It went to Randy.
Bruh.
Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, kip up. 1, 2, Randy kicked out. Man, question, man. Look at Edge. He retired. He had a neck injury. Then he came back, but Brian may come back. He may come back, but it depends on how long it took. It took Edge a long time, though. Edge was out for about 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah, and plus,
and he was a little bit younger when he left too.
Yeah,
he wasn't as old. That's why him coming back now is okay, or at least for when he came back, it was okay. But yeah, Brian, I don't know. It depends on the severity of his neck, and then also what else is wrong. Because I'm questioning whether or not Kenny Omega will ever come back.
Bro, well, look at Big E, bro. Big E been out, what, 2 years now?
But his was life or death. Like, that was literal life or death. Depending on which way that neck would have really went, depending on if he would have been paralyzed permanently for life, or he would have died right then and there.
Well, I'm
not. You ain't man. But Kenny's got so much shit wrong with him,
bro.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, and you came back and wrestled. Big E ain't coming back. There is no comeback to wrestle, bro. You're done. You're done. Don't risk it. It ain't worth it. RKO by Randy Orton.
And he even said that his neck, there's been nothing has formed, or like no bone has like formed back in place in the 2 years that it's been. So it's like, bro, it's like, yo, like at this point I don't feel no pain, but nothing has really changed with my neck. So it's like there's nothing I can do, because any one wrong direction, bro, I'm done.
Right. And that's where it's like I'm really just that's Walter's in the ring. Bow, we got the fisticuffs going back and forth. Oh, well, not back and forth right now. It's Randy. Now is Walter coming back. European uppercut. Oh, he trying to get to them chops. European, another European. Bam, forehead, and Randy with the kick. Oh, now it's Walter in the corner. We got the credits in the bottom of the screen. Oh, Walter in shoulder thrown into there. I'm stumbling and fumbling with my words, but I'm a little slurry. But don't worry, we're gonna get it right. And there's going back and forth as USA said, "Fuck you, Raw. You leaving us? We ain't gonna show the rest of your show. It's 11 o'clock. We gotta go." Even though they normally don't go off to 11:05, but you know that's
I was about to say I thought they'd be a little petty, like, bro, really, y'all gonna give us 11:01? Y'all can spare us another 4 minutes? Well, fuck you too, then.
Nope.
I mean, it's cool. I guess, business is business. They're like, all right, yeah. Hey, we say that shit for SmackDown.
Even though I'm gonna say they advertise SmackDown coming back, so they happy with that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, not a bad show. I mean, the show was okay. This would be an average show for me. Earl would probably say a 1.9, so I would give it a 2.8. It was a decent, good show. I think for the 3 hours, it wasn't bad. I would say 2.5 hours of the show was actually pretty good. Pretty good Raw standards. Nothing too crazy, but it was doable. And it just furthered everything for next week.
Yeah.
For them getting ready for their pay-per-view. So that's all that was, man. Now the go-home show, if the go-home show was worse than this week, that lets you know something.
Oh, yeah. But no, dude, like you say, though, tonight, man, look, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. You and I, we came on here, talked a little shit with the people. And that's what we do. That's what we do here on the GOW. But yeah, bro. Other than that, man, do you got any parting words for the folks?
We got a long week, so we gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got a long 3 weeks, man. We got nothing but shows and predict. We got 3 weeks of prediction shows, 3 weeks of pay-per-views, and there's 3 weeks of just talking this talk called wrestling.
Yeah, buddy.
So since we got 5 more shows this week, we'll see y'all folks then, man.
You already know. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else you claim to be. With that being said, I'm the franchise. He is the king, and we are the GOW. And before we get out of here,
you are listening to the GOW podcast because we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
Yeah.